I mean, that's pretty good, right? For being in the middle of the woods in Holland, a long way from home, that's a pretty good sound. That's why I like this. No matter where you go, you have a good amp sound. So as long as you can plug into something, it's going to sound good. I like that. Why am I here right now? Well, I'm over here with a band. We're playing a few shows this week on tour. I thought I'd make a video out here to demonstrate a concept. The concept being, what do you do when you don't have an amplifier? Sometimes this happens. Like if you are a working bass player, you're going to run into situations where you can't have your amplifier. So what do you do in a situation like that? What do you take with you to make sure that no matter what happens, you're going to sound good? And that's where I think a good preamp DI sort of pedal is going to come into play. So I brought along these Bassrig pedals from Origin Effects to test them out. And I should say Origin Effects, they did send me these pedals to try out. I'm telling you what I honestly think. They don't know that I'm making this video right now. Let's see what these sound like, huh? We're gonna use this one first, the 64 black panel. And I should say too, I'm using like a power adapter because I have like a one spot that's American, so the voltage is getting converted. So hopefully that'll be okay. So let's just listen to it. I'm gonna put the blend right in the middle, and put the output right in the middle, and the drive right in the middle. And so first up, here's this thing off. So this is just the Mustang straight into this little recorder. And here's it on. I'm gonna bring this output up. It's a benefit of having a preamplifier. Here we go. Sounded nice. Okay, I'm gonna bring this blend all the way up. So here's 0, and then I'm gonna blend up 50%. There we go, that's all the way. Backing it back down. It sounds nice, right? I'm gonna bring this drive up. So drive's in the middle, up. Bringing the output back down. That's nice, huh? I would probably set it like here-ish. I like that. And those crows agree. This one is more of like a Fender Bassman style. This is more of an SVT style. This is the Super Vintage. These are pretty similar in their layouts. They both have output, blend, drive, bass, middle, treble, high pass, low pass, 4K or 2K boost, effects, bypass, so you can turn it off and not have the cab sim thing on. Ground lifts, all helpful things, but very similar layouts. And I should say the build quality is like, you can see this, but this is like machined steel, I think. Really durable, sturdy sort of build quality, I would say. So let's listen to this one instead. Here's it off. And then here's it on. Bringing the gain up. There we go. All right, now I'm going to bring the blend up. It's 50%. I'm bringing the output back down. It's kind of nice and creamy. That's the drive maybe at like 30%. Let me bring the drive up slowly. So blend all the way up. Drive at like 30%. Bear with me, I'm in the woods here, guys. But that's... So here, we're gonna bring up the drive. Bring the output down. Okay, that's why I like this one so much. This thing, that's that SVT thing that I love about playing at SVT Live. But I recognize it's a privilege to play an SVT Live because they're really heavy and really big and they're really loud. And they don't work for every situation. But I really like that sound, that thing that happens, that kind of like clacky grit when you dig in up there. Like I'll push it a little more even. This thing. I like that. But I also kind of like this as like an always on sort of thing. Like a drive at maybe 2/3 and the boosting the mids a little bit. This thing is kind of nice. So what do you think? Which one do you think's cooler? 64 black panel or the Super Vintage in blue? I think I like them for different reasons, and I'm still just getting to know them. But I have been playing them for a couple weeks, and I am playing them over here on tour. Like, for example, tonight, we got a last-minute radio show thing, and we can't take amps into the radio thing. So as opposed to me just showing up, plugging into whatever DI they have, I can show up with something like this, which is, I know is going to sound more like what I'm looking for. It's going to have more character and just more vibe to it. So why do you need an amp in a box or a preamp style DI pedal? Because you don't need one, but if you are a working bass player that's playing different sorts of gigs, it's a really great insurance policy to know that no matter what, you're going to have a cool, vibey sound that you like, no matter where you go, even in the woods, in a different country. But also, you have the benefit of you get some drive, you get some EQ control, you get a DI, you get a preamp, you get cab simulation. And in these specifically, the build quality is really good. So it's kind of a Swiss Army knife of vibe and tone. If you want to support this channel, I've got merch now. And also, I have a bass course. It's a 2.5-hour course to teach you how to play bass. It's called 4-String Fundamentals. The link to all of that stuff is in the description. If you don't do anything else, I would humbly ask you to subscribe. I know it's annoying when YouTubers ask you to subscribe all the time, but like it genuinely does help. So if you enjoyed this, consider subscribing. And also, thank you Origin Effects for sending these over. They don't know I'm making this video. I just think these are cool. So thanks for hanging out. I'll see you on the next video.